Hey guys, it's Zonohaz, and I play TF2 all the time, and this is a bunch of clips from it, and it's a video and commentary on TF2. I've wanted to make another one for quite a while, but I haven't got around to it, partially because of exams and mostly because I'm lazy. And I couldn't think of anything to talk about. Just like this video, I decided just to, like, whatever, I shall just attempt to think of something to say. So yeah, yeah, it's exam season, in the UK, at least. And I've done, what was it, 6 so far out of the 14 that I have to do. But the worst week is over. The worst week was this week, was like 4 exams, and then 2 on one day. But after that, it's generally about, I think the max I've got is like 3 in 1 week, and that's just, and the rest I've got like 2 or 1. So it is reasonably okay now. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, and that's probably, yeah, partially the reason for like uploads. NoCasm hasn't come around for a while, so there hasn't been any like Smash Bros. I think I've got a couple to edit actually, but I'm lazy. Then I need to eventually get round to doing some more of what's it called, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, basically. my main class in TF2 is Soldier. I've got, was it like 70 hours on it. And that's the class I'm pretty sure I'd play. If I whenever I like play anything that's like vaguely competitive, like Highlander. If you don't know what Highlander is, it's a like more competitive form of TF2, but like not like hardcore competitive. It's a game like Highlander is when you've got on your team one person of every class. There are 9 on each team, and then there's 1 of each class, and there's only you can only have up to 1 person of each class, and that is the game mode. I've played it once. I did okay. Hopefully play some more today, I think. So that should be pretty fun. But I do like playing Soldier. It's definitely my favourite class, just like how versatile it is. This particular clip I'm using the default rocket launcher. Yeah, I've got it strange though. I'm nearly up to 5,000 kills with it. Woohoo! The buff banner. And the disciplinary action. The buff banner fills up a rage meter and then gives you mini crits. Like you fill up your rage meter whenever you hit someone. Like the amount of damage you do fills it up the rage meter. And then when you can activate it once you've filled it up, and then you get mini crits, which is pretty cool. The reason I'm pretty sure I'm using it in this clip is because I have 2 achievements to get left as Soldier, and both of them are to no 3. 2 of them out of the 3 are to do with the buff banner. One of them is like buff like 12 teammates in 1 life, and the other one is buff 5 friends at once, which is going to be a pain to get. Just need to get people online in the same server while I'm using it. Be a bit awkward. Yeah. And the last one is the other one that's not the buff banner achievement I need is Smash, which is destroy 5 enemies while being crits, or no, I think by being Ubered or something. Well, something like that. And this is the key point in the clip just here where I do this. It's a pretty nice bit of strafing. I'm not sure how I did it because I don't think I'll be able to replicate it, but oh well. On to the second clip, which is on Thunder Mountain, the final point of it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, happy Towel Day, because today is the 25th of May. Yeah. And this is Towel Day. Towel Day, if you don't know, is the Douglas Adams. It's remembering him because he died 2001. Some like around like a couple of weeks ago in 2001. I think this might be on his birthday or something like that, the 25th. I can't remember. I'm not sure the details. But he wrote the he wrote the script and for like the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He made up everything for it. If you haven't, the radio series was ridiculously good. I haven't read all the books. I've read 3 of them, and they're really awesome as well. So I'd definitely check that out. I'd go for the radio series because that's my favourite. I prefer it over the books. But like any of it, it's just like one of the best people. Like the best writers. It's just a brilliant series, and it's just remembering him because he died. Was it like when he was like 30? I think something like that. Died pretty reasonably young. I can't remember how he died. It might have been a cancer. It might not have been though. I can't remember. I haven't like particularly read up on this issue, and unfortunately that's pretty much where I've got to the end of stuff to talk about, so we'll just kind of see how it goes from here. Yeah, I've been in Tiftu there are like, because the whole game's basically a hat simulator now, and it's all about like what stuff you can get to wear. I'm looking for attempting to get a unusual hat for soldier, primarily a unusual exquisite rack, which is purple energy one. That's quite difficult, seeing there are 18 in existence, and no one who owns one wants to sell their one, which is a tad unfortunate, really. But oh well. So that's going to take a bit of a while. Also, they cost quite a bit, but I play this game enough to warrant me. I've spent so much on this game. Not much. Well, nah, more than a lot of people. Actually, no, it's TF2. Lots of people spend lots of money on this game. Whatever. Yeah, the item servers reset yesterday. I think I talked about that in one of my live commentaries. Unfortunately, I'm in full screen, so I've like watching this because it's post commentary. I'm watching all of this back, and I get slapped in the head. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm watching this back, but I can't tell like what the where I am in the video, because I can't see the time bar thingy. This medic here is my bro. He because he knows that I am competent-ish at soldier, so he pretty much like sticks with me and then just pockets me for most of the time. Gives me crits a couple of times, I think, which is quite nice. So this point here, we're just holding off the very top of Thunder Mountain as defense this time, as the third clip in. I think we do hold it off the whole time. I think I survived for pretty much all of the time, and someone's appeared on Skype, so I'm actually no, because I'm not recording. I'm not recording. What's it called? The stuff. The sound, like my computer, Windows 7 stereo mix audio thing. So you won't be able to hear it anyway. Good. Glad I got that pointless talk about Windows 7 stereo mix out the way. I've got nothing else to talk about, so this is gonna be. I don't know. I have no idea. What can I talk about? First thing that comes into my head. I've been watching a LP of Mother 3 by Sugar Conroy. That's the last one of his LPs that I'm yet to watch. All his past ones, despite being like subscribed to him for like 2 years. So I don't know how far. I'm at over halfway, I'm pretty sure, in that. But like, being on study leave is pretty sweet. Like, even though you've got exams, but like you don't have exams overly often. Like, there'll be lots of days where you can just like sit at home not doing very much. I mean, of course, people think I'm revising. But like, I don't really bother revising until the day before. I've noticed that the more exams I've had like together, the less revision I seem to do. Not sure how that's meant to work. Well, that it's meant to work like that. I'm pretty sure it's not, but that's how it's working anyway. And it hasn't. And the exams haven't gone too badly though. So had what I consider one of the most stupid exams yesterday, which was English literacy. The second one, which is entirely based around poetry, and it's entirely based around you making up as much crap about a particular poem as possible. And here I die. Flamethrower, why you have such a large rangy thing. Yeah. Also, this is freaking out. Like, hopefully I'll fix this, but like, there's massive static going all over my screen. Hold on. Well, I'll just go from the beginning of that clip, and it's still being as buggy as ever. Oh well, I'll just go from the beginning of the clip anyway. So yeah, study leave's pretty cool. Hopefully get back into sixth form at the end of after all the exams and stuff, because sixth form I'm looking forward to immensely, because it's should be the most awesome thing ever. It's just it's gonna be so cool. And the weather, the weather is something I'm gonna moan about for like the last 30 seconds or so. It is so ridiculously hot all the time. I've got like 2 windows open. I've had a fan going on most of the time. I had to turn it off so it doesn't like interrupt the recording. But like, Britain makes no sense. It was freezing like last week, and then this week it's just been so humid and hot. I just don't understand it at all. British weather, why are you so stupid? And here's where I am, because this is the last clip. This is my first like proper market garden. I'm pretty sure it's a bit rubbish, but I'm ridiculously happy with it. So thanks for watching. I'll record something, maybe a live commentary at some point soon. Goodbye.